I've sold over $30 million in handmade products, hitting #1 on Amazon Handmade. And back then, it took a whole team to run the marketing side. Today, I'd run that same shop with one tool doing most of the work. And that tool is Claude. So I'm going to show you 5 specific ways I use Claude to run an Etsy shop. Writing listings, finding keywords, making product photos, building a product line, and handling customer messages. Real hacks on my screen that you can copy today. Hack 1, and it's the one that saves the most time. Writing the listing. The title, the 13 tags, the description. It's the part most sellers dread, so they rush it. And a rush listing doesn't rank and doesn't convert. Here's what I do instead. On my screen, I give Claude 4 things. The real product, details, who's buying it, and for what occasion, the keywords I want to rank for, and a paragraph of my own writing so it sounds like me and not a robot. Then I ask for 5 title options, 13 relevant tags, and a description that leads with emotion. A couple of minutes later, there it is. But hear me on this. I read every line before it goes live. I cut any tags that's a stretch because misleading tags hurt you on Etsy and with buyers, and I make sure every claim is true. Claude gets me 90% there in 2 minutes. I spend 5 making it honest and making it mine. Hack 3. And this is my favorite because photos are the single highest leverage thing in your whole shop. I've had one listing photos be worth conservatively $500,000 a year. The old way to get great ones was a studio, props, lighting, the whole production. The hack is to use Claude to write the image prompts and drive the generation through Google AI Studio. And here's the key that keeps you safe and keeps it real. You anchor it on a real photo of your actual product. So the AI enhances the scene, the lighting, the background, and the board stays your board. You're not faking a product you can't deliver. You're photographing a real one better than a camera could. I've got a whole separate video that walks the photo workflow start to finish. But even just knowing this is possible is a big deal for a solo seller. Hack 4. Turning one product into a whole line because the easiest money is raising the size of your order you've already got. I take my one product, say a cutting board, and I ask Claude to map out the variations and upsells around it. Different woods, different sizes, a conditioning oil that makes it last for years, a display stand, a gift note. Then I have it think through bundles, the wedding bundles, the anniversary bundles, and even draft little wording that makes an add-on feel worth it. Claude is great at this because it's idea volume on tap. I'm not going to use all of them, but it'll hand me 20 options in a minute, and 3 of them will be money I wasn't making before. My job is to pick the ones that actually fit what I can make and deliver. Hack 5. Customer messages. The ones you dread. The refund request. The can you rush this? The angry buyer. I'll paste the message into Claude along with my actual shop policy and have a draft a reply that's calm, kind, and on my side and theirs, and in my voice. It takes the emotion out and gives me something solid to work from in seconds. 2 rules I live by here. 1, I read it and make it sound like a human who cares, not a corporate script. 2, I never let it promise something my policy doesn't allow, and I never use it to do anything shady. No fake reviews, no pressure, none of that. That's how you lose a shop. Use straight, it turns the most draining part of your day into a 2-minute task. So that's 5. Your listing, your keywords, your photos, your product line, and your messages. Look at that list. That used to be 5 different jobs or 5 different people. Notice that Claude is not doing, though. It's not deciding what looks good. It's not promising you a single sale. 30 million I did taught me the fundamentals, and Claude is the rocket fuel on top of them. So here's the move, and it's the only one that matters. Pick one of the 5. Open Claude and do it on a real product in your shop today. You'll learn more from one real rep than watching me 10 more times. Go do it.